Hey guys, it's Ringy here. So I'm gonna be talking about things that I hate about school. Now I might not be watching, it's gonna be like a rant, but if I'm not looking in the camera, that's because my light's right there and it might blind my eyes. So yeah. So the first thing that I hate about school is waking up. I know my hair is quick and that might bother some people, but that's besides the point. Now usually when you're waking up in the morning, it's either because you want to go somewhere like really bad and like you can't help it, like Christmas. Let's just say like you want to get up and you want to see all those presents underneath the Christmas tree. So school, when you don't want to go, you'll be blamed if you have a lazy day any time of the week because it's considered uncool and trashy. So you can't really just go to school in your pajamas, which I wish that you could, but you can't because that's unprofessional. Uncool. What if you get put in the yearbook? What if people see you? Do I really care? No. No. And you're supposed to be tied in with, could you not? Exactly. Could you not, blame me, I'm having a bad day, my hair will not be perfect. It's just not a good day. I want to be comfy. Leave me alone. If I get mad, I'm sorry. It's because I'm in a bad mood. But just leave me alone. Let me be. Let me put my hair in a messy bun for a day of the week. Please. Next thing is school projects. I love school projects. Don't get me wrong. Like you're in a group, you have all the people that you like, and they all work really hard. But I've had to do two projects on book reports that we did as two partnering together, and some of them had three, but that's besides the point. So one of them was my friend. So we wrote down everything that we needed, and so we were good. The next day we were supposed to write down a poster and everything. We could be fine. But she wasn't there the next day. So I had to redo the whole entire project by myself, and I had to take it home because it was due the very next day, people. So I had one day to write down everything that I had to do, put it on a poster board, color it. I don't know why we had to color it, but we had to do a character thing, like a character-like picture where you do the characters and things that they feel, touch, and all that thing. So I had to do that, and a whole entire summary of the book. And it was maybe like $300-400, not $100, 100-page book. So it's a lot to do in just a little bit of time, and you have to color it. You have to make sure it looks good. You have to make sure that it was perfect. It wasn't even the character that I wanted. So I'm kind of here great, I have to do a project by myself without my partner because she decided to be gone. And we are still friends, and we did want to do this project together that we are doing now. And it's on another book that I'm doing right now. And this happened today. So I'm sorry, but that was fuzz. But that got into the camera. So we read another book. Had to be done in a week, people. How do you expect me to get a 200-page book done in a week? And she has on a strict schedule, 2 chapters a day, people, and they were long. They just were 2 to maybe even 4 pages, and they had a lot of words on them. It was maybe 5, 6, and one of them was even 10. And you have to do twice of it. Then we got to choose theme and all that stuff that we could do, and I got partnered with a guy, and I'm just gonna say this, but he farts a lot in class, which is not good. So then Murray partnered with that, and then I found out that his handwriting isn't all that good. So I'm kind of let me do it. I'm trying not to be rude because it's not the kind of person I am. Like, oh, you have like bad handwriting, so let me just do it. Like, or else it'll be like screwed up. I'm kind of like, here, just let me write it. I'll just write it, and you tell me what to write down. So we did that, and then so tomorrow we're not even allowed to work on it, and that's Friday, and we have to have it done on Monday. So tomorrow we're not even allowed to work on it. Today is our second day, and we're doing a timeline of the whole entire book. So you have to have all the events, all the pages, and all these things in 3 days. And 5 if you work on the weekend. Which, no one's going to do that. No, could you not? So, I ended up taking it home tonight. And I have math homework to do. Sometimes I have science, but I didn't, so I'm not going to count that. But then I had to go through the book again and do the project. So I had 3 types of homework. And math isn't just 2 questions. It's like 5, 6, 7 questions. Today was a little bit short because we had a sub, but that was helpful. But I had to take it home and do it by myself again. And I get full credit for it because I took it home. I get extra credit for it. But at the same time, I shouldn't be paired with people who, one, can't write without it being non-readable, and 2, they can't do it. And I want to do themes because that's the easier thing to do, and you can do it in a short amount of time, more than a timeline. And so the teacher's like, okay, what are you guys gonna do? He's like, timeline. I'm like, great. And my girl was like, it's probably just because it was harder and you had to do it anyways. But that's one thing. Another thing is the bells. The bells dismiss you and tell you when to be in class. And it's going to be turned into 2 things. One is bathrooms, or drinks, or going to your locker, all these different things. And 2 is dismissal. So usually the teacher's like, yeah, sure, you can go to the bathroom. But some are like, why don't you just go during transitioning? And so you have to go down. We have 3 floors. We have 7th, 6th, and 8th. So my locker's on the bottom. And we also have like a main hall, but that's not technically like a floor. So my locker's down here, and it's in the middle. So then some classes, I have 2 classes that are downstairs. No, 3. So I have 3 down here. And then the next hours I have to go up, down, up. So I'm trying to rush up and down like 6 flights of stairs, even though you only have 3 floors. 6 flights of stairs while carrying all my stuff, which I don't even do because my friends are like, yeah, I'll carry this, which I am glad for. But I have to go up and down stairs, well, not tripping and falling, and then you have to make sure you're on time, or else they yell at you. So tell me how this makes sense. So you have to be there on time, or else they get yelled at. But you can't go to the bathroom during class because you had time during the transitioning. I'm like, no, we don't. So I hate it when they're like, you had time during transitioning. I just want to be like, well, every time I'm late because I go to the bathroom, or because I go to my locker, or because I grab a drink, or heaven forbid I forget something and I go grab it, you yell at me because I'm late. But in class, you yell at me because I don't go during that time. How does that make sense to people? I don't get it, and they're teachers. No. The other thing was, dismissal bells. They're called dismissal bells for a reason. They dismiss you or tell you that you are late for class. Teachers always hold you back, and one of my teachers holds me back for like 10 minutes because they want to finish their sentence. And I do love that teacher, but it does get me late to like my next class every single day. So they're like, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do, or sit back down. I'm like, so the bell just might as well just not be there. Like, it might as well just, like, no. Might as well not be there if you're just gonna hold us back anyways. But if you see it, like, it's called dismissal bell for a reason, and then they get all attitude and all this other stuff, and it's just, like, chaos. I'm thinking of other things. And other things are, like, just the kids. So, our tables are separated. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 tables. One for the girl and some boy populars. One for the guys that think that they're cool. Me and my other friends, we're just like kind of like there. We have kind of like the nerd kids. Like, I know it's bad, but like gamers and stuff. We have like crazies. People who are on their phone like every time you're at lunch. Quiets and talkers. So those are our like tables. Populars, of course, get advantages. Why? Because they're usually friends with the teacher's daughter or a relative. I don't see how that's fair. Like, it's just not fair. I don't get how that's fair. Just because you have someone working there doesn't mean that you should get benefits or extra candy, a new Chromebook, a new tablet, passes, get to be late, get hall passes all the time every time you want. Don't have to ask to leave. You can just walk up and go and get candy from your relative. You can go visit them. You don't have to be classy. You don't get tardy. You can be tardy as not tardy. But if it were us, it'd be like, no. 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 Why'd you even ask? No. 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 I just don't get it. How come they get benefits but we don't? Just because you have a relative? I have relatives too. But I don't get free hall passes and all those things. It's just... another thing is Chromebooks. We have Chromebooks at our school, which are really helpful. Like, you get to take them home. You just have to, like, pay money, for the year. It's $20 a year. But, heaven forbid it gets one teeny tiny scratch. I'm talking this tiny of a scratch. I know I'm wearing fake nails. Don't hate on me for that. But what if you get that tiny of a scratch? Why you have a scratch on it? It happens. Look at yours. Look at your phone. It happens. Okay, I got in trouble because like I put it in my bag in a pack and like last year I just like put it in my bag. Of course it's gonna get scratches on it. And so they're like, why you have a scratch? And you have to pay fees for a scratch. Even though they give you the same Chromebook every single year. I might as well just like keep it. Like, it's a scratch. And now I'll probably get in trouble because, heaven forbid, there's like a dust. Like, it happens, people. Like, a scratch will happen. Heaven forbid it does. Maybe something will just come off like a key. You just stick it back on the, like, oh, so you broke a key this year. It's not broken anymore, so, like, in the past, people. Another thing that I hate, I don't know why, but there's some teachers that are just too strict for me. And last year I had this whole incident because our lockers were like really, really crappy. Like really crappy. Like you couldn't even open it without being jammed. And I've been using lockers since kindergarten. And so I had a really crappy locker. Like, I don't know why it just kept getting jammed and jammed. Like, oh, it's because of your binders. Oh, it's because of your uh shelf. It's because you have something there. It's because of the lines that. I had to switch binders 4 times that year. It got to the point where I didn't even have one. I just had notebooks. Like, oh, well, then you just don't know how to use your locker. I, I don't know how to use my own locker. Yeah, I don't know since I've been using one since kindergarten. I don't know how to use it. And they're like, oh no, well, I'm not helping you. You can do it yourself. You have locker keys to help people open their own lockers, but you don't want to help them open their lockers. I'm like, I'll take that key. I'll use it. If you're not, because obviously you won't help anyone. Except for one little perfect little, oh, my relative lived here, or I'm friends with the teacher. Uh, no. But those are the kind of things that just bother me. Like, obviously I knew how to use my locker because this year's fine. It's just they were crappy lockers. And I switched 3 times. No. 10 times. So, yeah, I know how to use my locker. But this year everything is better. There are still going to be some, like, just things that just... But you're always going to have those, so... Just don't think that just because of one thing that you have to switch schools, because it might be even worse